Is there anything that you kind of do personally in your home to reduce any water usage, or?
Um, well, like all our toilets are low flow,
Yeah.
so that's probably the main one.
Okay.
And then we don't put our bath water and our shower water. We don't put that down into our septic system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it kind of just goes out in our yard and waters our grass right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then we just try and use like natural products.
Right.
We're not
Yeah.
adding phosphate or anything
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And like, are you involved with like the toilet rebate program at all within town here?
Just on the like
Installing
installation
the
end.
toilet.
I think people are hesitant to throw out a perfectly functioning toilet.
Fair. Yeah, 100%.
And it's more like when an issue comes up, they're like, well, we could either fix this one or we could get the rebate, so let's get the rebate. So
Yeah.
it does.
Okay.
I think it helps a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
not like
Okay.
people are going out of their way to.
Right.
I don't think it's that part of the consciousness.
Yeah.
Of the brain.
Yeah. Interesting.
And then it always seems like there's a little mystery around whether the rebate is still on because it's like I don't know, but it seems like it's been on again, off again. And some people are like, well, we can get
Yeah.
the rebate maybe, and then sometimes they can't.
Yeah.
And,
It's not advertised, I find,
I don't
very
think- yeah, it's
largely.
Mhm.
Yeah. Are there, like, a lot of guidelines, like, for, like, piping wise, like in homes and cameras? Like, is there specific, like, materials you need to use?
Oh yeah,
For
yeah, that's
plumbing,
covered under the plumbing code. So
Okay,
there's
yeah.
a code book that's like I don't know around 300 or 400 pages,
Oh, jeez.
and so that covers like the type of material you can use.
Mhm.
It covers like your CSA certification and all that.
Okay.
So every pipe that's installed in Camrose and Canada for that part
Yeah.
has to have like it has to be CSA approved
Right. Okay.
or ANSI approved, which is the American equivalent.
Right.
And then there's just like probably between 1,000 and 2,000 codes.
Right.
So everything from like the size of pipe given a certain amount of waste that's going down it to
Yeah.
like the control of the material,
Mm-hmm.
and then also like stuff that keeps you safe, like venting especially.
Okay.
So every place you put water or waste down has to have a vent that goes up to the top of the building.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it
Okay.
covers all kinds of stuff like that.
Interesting. Okay. What kind of like leaks do plumbers like see the most? I guess like is it mostly like toilets or like faucets or
Oh,
what would you kind of say?
that's a good question. I would say, like in Camrose, the water is sometimes a little harsh, so the material failure.
Mm,
So like old copper lines.
yeah.
That would be. So it's probably not great, but like I think copper overall is healthier for people. Like if you're going to use for drinking water,
Mm,
but they
yeah.
have cross-linked polyethylene,
Okay.
which is what a lot of like PEX. It's called PEX, and that's a lot of the new stuff. So it's a plastic product.
Okay.
The problem with the copper is it tends to erode, and then Camrose water is like a little harsh, like I
It
said.
is,
So
Mhm.
yeah, we used to see some degradation of the pipes, but commonly, yeah, toilets and kitchen sinks probably
Yeah.
the most because you use those